good people, it's Milo here, and basically I'm back for a new series that I'm going to be doing, and this is just going to be the upgrading of some of my 5 stars through their tier 3s and also tier 4s. I'm just going to edit in both of the upgrades and talk a little bit about the character. Now the first one I've got here is 5-star, the epic 5-star Morgan, who is probably one of the most underrated characters I think in this game, along with Tyrese. There are a few that are definitely taken for granted, and Morgan is one of them. You know, his rush in all isn't too fantastic. It is all teammates regain 60% of their max HP and recover from attack penalties and defense. Now that sounds alright in theory, you know, 60% HP recovery, that's not bad. That's actually a fairly solid amount. It's more than halfway of their health coming back, so that's a nice little amount there. It does, however, have only a 75 AP recharge rate, so it's only that normal, which isn't that great. When it comes to healers, you would prefer if they had these fast or very fast recharge rates, but overall his rush isn't all that bad, as you'll see it here. His recharge rate at maxed out 10 out of 10 is the 75 AP, which, like I said, it isn't overly slow, but it's not fantastic. You sort of like your healers to have those very fast ones, or the fast ones. But I think the main valuable thing of having Morgan and what makes him such a great character in this game, here he is getting ready for tier 4, is his leader skill. His leader skill can make a very deadly team if you set it up correctly. He is currently a leader skill that I plan on using, and that I have been using with a bunch of my strongs and also fast, and they have turned out to be a really good combination. So his leader skills is all melees get plus 30% defense and a large boost to AP when taking damage. Now the reason his leader skill is so fantastic is not only does it give you a boost to your defense, but it also gives a large boost to AP when taking damage. So the advantage to this is if you pair him up with very fast or fast AP characters, it makes him go off pretty much every guaranteed second turn, every time guaranteed second turn, and then it gives him the plus 30% defense. So for example, Molly, who is a 4-star character, you pair her up with him as leader and also give her something like a meat cleaver that gives her extra AP when taking damage and also gives her extra defense. It is absolutely brutal, and you can do that with a number of characters. You just give them that weapon that gives them also a boost to their AP, and then you have his leader skill on top, and it just makes them absolutely brutal. So to get him to tier 4 here, we're going to need the 4 camp stoves, 6 briefcases, an army walkie-talkie, and a school bag. It's going to bring him up well into the thousands in regards to his HP and his health there, so, and then 652 for his defense and 583 for his attack. So he's got fairly solid stats. Also his health is probably the one that stands out the most for me, and his defense and his attack ain't too high or too great in that regard, but it is enough. He's, like I said, the most valuable thing about him as a character is his leader skill, and that's the thing that makes him, I guess, a must-have character in this game, and it's on a lot of people's want list, is that leader skill. He also has a very valuable rush. You cannot deny that his rush is fantastic, and like I said, it only takes pairing him up with some really good characters like Molly, even the 5-star Jesus and things like that, and you can make a really nice team and make a really deadly team, especially an all melee team with his leader skill. But that is tier 3 and tier 4 Morgan. As always, thanks for watching.